Good morning, gamers. We're playing the I Love You, Colonel Sanders, a finger-looking good dating simulator. It's just came out, I think a couple days ago, maybe, or a day ago. So we're gonna jump into it and play it. New game. Darn. No, I can't do finger-looking good. I need a really good name. Welcome, chef. Wait. How do you spell that? How do you spell that? Is that right? We're gonna be Chef Boyardee. Perfect. Oh, those, they have amazing biscuits. The best. Sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. Oh, it knows I'm a student. The world is peaceful and serene. You can stay in the moment forever. Click subscribe right now to end this horrible, awful noise. Or you could wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. Smack that clock up and at him, throw the clock out the You slept through the school year and gave up on a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to meet Colonel Sanders. Game over. Already? You might not be good enough for this. I've already won! Yay! Oh, that's amazing. I have a feeling that's the secret ending that it talks about. There's like a secret ending, it says. I'm thinking that might be it. If you just immediately deny the entire story of the game. Wake up now. Smack that clock up and at him. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at this prestigious University of Cooking School. Academy for Learning. Okay. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What should you wear? Time begins to fly by, and you find your imagination getting away from you. You need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. It's here, finally, your first day of culinary school. So many dishes to prepare, so many students to meet. Your mind is swimming with possibilities when you realize you're running late. You grab a biscuit and burst out the door in a hurry. That biscuit. The best thing at KFC. Delicious. Just what you needed to wake up those taste buds. Yikes, you're in such a hurry, in fact, that you forgot to put on deodorant before running out the door. You're sweating buckets as you rush to arrive on time. Uh-oh. Standing in the quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Here comes your lifelong best friend, Miriam? Like a dictionary? She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met. Me too! And you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Chef Boyardee. Are you excited for the first day of our lives? If you're gonna call me Chef Boyardee, yeah. What's this? Oh, it's just the pause. Oh, let's probably fast forward. Actually, because I sure am, excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself. Was she crying? But, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Well, we got room in my kitchen for you. The Chef Boyardee restaurant in France that I'm opening. I think you'll be a perfect fit. Classic Miriam, raised by Master Chef parents. Oh, her parents were from Master Chef. Oh. Well, they don't have a brand named after them. She's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together, you rescued me from that quicksand box. It's clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But with the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning's famous 3-day only semesters, I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. 3-day only semesters? What? 3 days? A sweet girl. Miriam has had the flair for the dramatic. This summer she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth, practicing on a mannequin. I feel like there's too much biting in it then. Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? It's hard to see Miriam like this, and frankly quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you should try and change the subject to something more interesting. I'm just trying to make all the bad decisions. All summer you've been hearing rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who is enrolled at this school. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now what about this mystery student we hear about on the school message board? Any new deets? Oh, get this. I heard his name is Harland, and he's no ordinary student. They say he has powers. He's had them ever since he was born. From an egg. What? An egg? Like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. But the thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. Is this, Colonel Sanders? Like, I heard he once fought a bear with just his smile. You both sigh, thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. Before you get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom engraved. What was that? Custom engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and onto the ground. Hey, it's Ashley, your arch rival. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can get anything she wants and she knows it. What's with the little opening of the heart right here? It's so random and weird. Hello, Ashley. Oh, I didn't see you there, chicken's shins. You leave Chef Boyardee's shins alone. They're perfectly normal shins. You can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. It is! You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley, but she had to add extra letters just to make herself feel better than anyone else. You know, it's nice to know this game read my mind. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, it's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Yeah, Chef Boyardee, master of the shins. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van the Man. What? Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight that you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rocking glutes. What? Van? What is that? What is that? You rang. What is this? What is this? You've never been sure about their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. What is this? I can't believe the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they'd just hand us our diplomas now. Or maybe hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. I feel like I need to take this down a little bit. There we go. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. Psh, see you later, losers. As you approach the store, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. What even is that noise? Pop. Oopsie. I think it's broken. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you. I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I'm named after my Pop. He's old. Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Chef Boyardee. So, are you going to make me hold the door all day? Nope. What is this? And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Is it just me, or is he kinda cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders off before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at the podium at the front of the class. Adorable. Now, quiet down, everyone. This is the teacher? It's a dog? Who is the unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL. Please, call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and a little fluffy, but I still demand respect. Woof. This is even worse. When you're saying the sentence of I may be cute and a little fluffy, but demand respect, and then you just get even more cute and fluffy. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up the nuances of fine dining. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. I'm chilly. Someone close the window. And then he walks in. Oh my god, it's Colonel Sanders! You're immediately swept in the aura of his new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Time stands still. It's him. It's... If it isn't my favorite student, Harland. Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Please, call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down to the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be Sweaty Sweats a Lot. Oh, shut up, Ashley. Maybe we should open the window back up before a faucet pits, melts into a puddle, and evaporates entirely. You two both know my name, and we're in the same kindergarten class, and what is with all your really weird insults? You turn to find Colonel Sanders is standing right in front of you. You two both know... Oh wait, I already said that. Colonel Sanders, beautiful angel that he is, stands before you, smiling gently, his hand outstretched. Boy, howdy. This classroom gets hotter than a Kentucky fryer. Please, use my handkerchief. You freeze up. Colonel Sanders is talking to you. Wait, Colonel Sanders is talking to you about how sweaty you look. You're completely mortified. This can't be your first interaction. What if he forgets this moment? Never forgets this moment. How will you respond? You stretch out your hand and Colonel Sanders places a fine silk handkerchief in it. It's so beautiful you hesitate to press it to your face, but when you do, the feeling is transcendent. It has his natural scent on it. It smells of the most delicious chicken you've ever smelled. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School Academy for Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. I really wish they just always used the abbreviation instead of the actual long name. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood, what? There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when all is said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. What is this? Just then another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. Hi guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue, you're on the fast track out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? Don't you recognize me? This is my third year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. God! Let that be a lesson to you students that tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it in here on time, rolling halfway across town in his tiny wheels. You turn to see a student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Okay then. The class bursts into laughter. Oh, Clark, you rascal. Sprinkles walks in the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose in the air and takes a deep sniff. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before. The Sprinkles' reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket, but what kind? I'm not doing the rubber ball. Let's do chicken. You reach beneath your apron and return a chicken snack in your hand. Sprinkles' eyes go wide as he locks onto it. His favorite! Oh my god, perfect. Even though I thought I was going to do the worst decisions. Well. I think there might be some competition for new star student. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. You see the other students eyeing you jealousy, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. That's such a weird lesson to learn. Settle down, young chefs, take your seats, and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Chef Boyardee. If there's still a seat here. So Miriam It seems that no one has claimed the seat next to me if you're interested. So I have to choose 2 good options, but which do you choose? Sorry, Miriam, you're just no. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he brought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. Thanks for offering me this seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can, and do it the best you can. It's the only way you'll ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. That's so inspiring. A little off topic, if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you settled into your seat, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast, it's time for your pop quiz, but it's the first day. Yay, a quiz about me? This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you are ready for life at culinary school. Keep your knife sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question number 1. If a train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is it to wash your hands before cooking? It doesn't matter at all. That's wrong. Forest is to tree as chicken is to a slam dunk. That's wrong. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A meat tenderizer. That's wrong. He's like dying. What food is best for a broken heart? Anything as long as it's well prepared with love and not too much salt. Camel meat. A pancake that looks like a silly face. Camel meat. That's wrong. Is Sprinkles a good boy? He is the best boy. That's right. I got 1 out of 5. Yay. Yikes, only 1 right? You're on thin ice, Chef Boyardee. You look to make sure that Colonel Sanders doesn't see your shameful results, but it's too late. He's staring at your score, shaking his head in disappointment. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch. Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. Makes sense that the school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, it's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But shh. Lunch. She said, shh. In honor of the new semester, I prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath waiting for what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this? Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. This is making me hungry because I did not eat lunch today so far. The aroma envelopes you, and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept. Novel, whatever. Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years I've been developing a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. But my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What? You think your stupid secret we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw. Nah, my dude. Nah. I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him. He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see a zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, I was just writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I know at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. No. Colonel Sanders is mine, Ashley. You back off. Back off. She realizes that he is destined for greatness and fame. With cooking skills like this, she wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I mean, I guess I'll try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold it. His pure exhilaration to act unimpressed. Easy now. There's enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Swim toward the light, savor the moment, everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. Focus your mind, meditate on this moment. Try and identify every flavor. Let's just swim towards the light. Somewhere up ahead, a bright light beckons you. The flavors are so intense you become wrapped up in them. Unable to resist, you reach toward the light and it grabs your hand and pulls you closer, closer, until your fingertip connects with the end of everything. You are forever lost in the tender fried chicken bliss. Your mind dissolves. There is no Chef Boyardee now. There is only herbs and spices. Though Miriam tries to revive you, she cannot. I died? Colonel Sanders killed me. I died. The chicken.